YouTube, I hope y'all are good. Today we are reacting to MaMkhize's I Blew It. Let's get into it.
Once represented the image of black excellence in South Africa. She branded herself as the ultimate girl boss, the mother who had it all, a mansion worth tens of millions, an entire fleet of luxury cars, designer brands take like trophies, and even a premier soccer league football club, which she literally bought just to fulfill her son's dream of becoming a footballer. That's how ridiculous the world was. And while she could easily blow millions on anything she wanted, there was one thing she consistently refused to pay: her taxes. For years, she has been in a cat and mouse battle with SARS, a fight that would eventually put her empire under scrutiny. She's losing that battle in real time.
High-flying businesswoman Shaun Mbisane has been granted bail of 100,000 rand in her latest fraud case.
Wait. 100,000 rand bail, fraud case. When did all of this happen? Oh, it was probably way before she was famous. See, that reality show, it ruined everything for her.
In 2005, she was convicted on 62 counts of fraud, and now she's facing 53.
I will fight. If it means I sell even my teaspoon in my house, I will do that.
Declaring war on SARS, embattled businesswoman Shaun MaMkhize says reports that she owes the Revenue Service more than 200 million rand are not true.
The football club is gone. The luxury cars are being slowly snatched away. Her designer bags are being auctioned off. Shaun MaMkhize eventually...
So guys, is she really going broke or is she broke? I don't, because for me, dog, I cannot fathom the thought that MaMkhize could really be broke, like, she could lose everything. Do you know how rich this woman was or is? I don't even know at this point, but dog, she's super rich. We all know it as a country. She's super rich. Imagine going from all the way, and then now you are. That must be crazy, dog. That must be crazy. We wouldn't understand.
Into the world of business in the late 90s, a few years after graduating with a diploma in accounting from Durban University of Technology. She founded a construction company called Zekulisa Group, in which she received government contracts to build low-cost housing, clinics, schools, and renovating public buildings. At the time, she was accused of using political ties as the daughter of an ANC veteran, Florence MaMkhize, to be awarded these government contracts. She has denied these claims, saying, "When people say I got contracts from the government because I was politically connected, I always say, okay, but how many people are politically connected that are not where I am? If only they knew how hard I work."
I won't lie, dog. She wasn't lying when she said that, bro. It doesn't matter how connected you are, how many people you know. You still have to work. You still have to grind. You still have to work for it. Quite frankly, I don't think we can say she slept all the way to the top. Bro. She's not even that. She's not even attractive. So she definitely worked hard. Hey man, kill me if you want, though. She's not attractive, though. She's never been attractive. She probably knows this herself. I don't give a fuck.
By 2010, MaMkhize had amassed over R1 billion in government contracts, and she became a multi-millionaire in the process. She lived the dream life many could only dream of. Together with her then husband, Mbisane, they became a power couple in Durban, who rubbed shoulders with the who's who, drove exotic cars, wore designer clothes, lived in a mega mansion in La Lucia, Durban. However, what truly propelled her fame beyond Durban was the launch of a reality TV show, MaMkhize.
See, man, this reality show, it ruined everything for her, dog. This reality show, it shouldn't have happened. Why did she do that to herself? Bro? You can't be that rich and put that much attention on you, dog. It doesn't work. It's never worked. So, bro, from me, though, that's the biggest mistake she's ever did. Was the reality show. I hate this nigga Andy. I wanna be him.
In 2020, the series gave viewers a front row seat to her ultra-luxurious lifestyle and intimate family dynamics, especially her son Andile Mpisane, who quickly became the poster child for Mzansi's rich kids.
This is what I'm talking about, guys. Like, look at this, bro. Imagine driving a GTR. You've never even worked a day in your life and you drive a GTR. How many people have a GTR in SA? Bro, people who have GTRs, they've been grinding for years, dog. They worked for that shit. This nigga just spawns and all of a sudden he has a GTR, he has a G63, he has a McLaren. He doesn't even do anything. That's why I hate him. I hate the motherfucker. Because I want to be him. That's how hate works, if you didn't know.
Asiqalile kuyaqila ziyavula iyavala ngazi noma ngihamba nge6x6 noma ngihamba ngeOnyx kodwa ngathi ngifuna ukugijima ngaphezulu kwazo ake ngihamba nge6x6.
What Andile wants, Andile gets. That has always been the case with MaMkhize and her son, and she has gone to extreme lengths to spoil him. In 2014, the Sunday Tribune reported that the Mpisane family paid their neighbors 2.9 million rands for their property. The couple then demolished the house to reportedly build an entertainment pad for their son.
That's crazy. Lauren, this is crazy. Imagine, like, bro, are you hearing this? Imagine you are so rich, you buy your neighbor's house, demolish it, and then build an entertainment pad for your kid for a property that costs 2.9 million rand. How crazy is that? Hey man, this woman was super rich, dog. She was super. I wonder how much was the most amount of money she had in her account. Probably in the billions, dog. Who knows? She was super rich. Probably still is. I don't see her going down, dog. Like, for me, I don't know. I don't see it happening.
Andile. As for his 16th birthday, MaMkhize went big. He was gifted with a 2.3 million rand valued Mercedes-Benz AMG G63 SUV in scenes reminiscent of MTV's My Super Sweet 16 TV show. At the party, award-winning rapper Nasty C performed, as did Bebzo Dumo. His car collection has grew larger since then, and it includes some very high-end fast cars like a Nissan GTR, McLaren, Lamborghini, among many others. When Andile wanted to pursue a career in music, his mother bankrolled it. In 2020, MaMkhize gave her son 1 million rand to shoot a music video. Another instance.
Imagine, dog. Imagine. You're not even a music artist who is established yet. First music video, 1 million into the music video. Bro, even established artists, dog, some of them, they cannot afford to put 1 million rand into a music video. This nigga is doing it like randomly. That's crazy.
This was in 2022 when she flew to America with their son, who was to open for some big hip-hop artists like Rick Ross and Gucci Mane. Many people online speculated that she had paid for her son to perform at this show. Sean McKize forked out 50 million rands in 2021 to purchase Premier Soccer League team Bloemfontein Celtic. She rebranded the team to Royal AM, and Andile Mpisane was both a player and chairman.
To this now, the PSL's youngest chairman has a difficult task of juggling football in the boardroom and on the pitch.
That's crazy how much, dog, I I don't even think y'all understand, dog. It's crazy how the things that money can get you in this country, dog. Where have we ever seen that? In the whole world, we've never seen such. Chairman playing for the same damn club. The chairman is the youngest. He's playing for the club. He wears the number 10. But dog, what happens when you're a coach, dog? Like, you cannot tell him anything clearly, dog, because he's your boss. He's your boss, and he's your player. So if he's ass, you cannot do anything, dog. He has to keep playing. It's his dream. He's the chairman. He hired you. He's your boss. He pays your salary. Dog, it's crazy the things that money can get you in South Africa, dog. Let's log in, gents. Log in. Get the money, boy. You'll see. I'm trying to, dog. Hey, it's tough out here.
It's not a hard thing. Really, when I bought a team, I liked soccer from a young age. So, as I'm a chairman at the moment, it's not a big problem. I understand the game as I play soccer also as a player.
A childhood dream was fulfilled for Andile Mpisane, as he has always dreamed of playing in the PSL. Despite all this good life she was living, she often found herself on the wrong side of the law with regards to not paying her taxes. MaMkhize's issues with SARS didn't start recently. They followed her for more than a decade. Her tax troubles trace back to the mid-2000s, when investigations into her companies began revealing massive irregularities. It is reported that in 2005 she was convicted of fraud in tax-related issues.
In 2005, she was convicted on 62 counts of fraud, and now she's facing 53.
She, however, denied this claim in an interview on Carte Blanche, despite being presented with evidence.
Where? Can you show me?
All right. That's your ID number, isn't it? What does it say there?
It says my ID number.
The offense is fraud.
But what case was this for?
The 2005 case.
Yeah,
Look
but
at the
that
case
was
number.
not in my name.
Yes, it is.
No, it was not in my name.
That's your ID number. That's your name.
Okay, then
that's
what happened to
offense.
it?
In 2012, she made headlines again when she was arrested for allegedly trying to bribe an investigating officer who was probing her for alleged tax evasion. SARS had accused her for non-compliance. The charges were later withdrawn, but the real escalation happened from 2020 onwards as her firm.
Let's not lie. That's how the country works. You got money to bribe. You bribe, though. You get away with a whole lot of shit. That's what happens in the country. We all know it. We've all lived that. We've all lived it in some shape or form. You've probably been bribed, or you've bribed someone. There's no any other way. You can't convince me that you've never done that shit, dog.
Through MaMkhize and the rise of Royal AMFC, SARS intensified its efforts to claw back what they believe she owed. In 2020, SARS had already taken action. They liquidated Zikhulise Cleaning, one of her companies. Early 2024, SARS obtained a court order demanding payment of 37.9 million rand in back taxes from MaMkhize and her family's trust. However, in July 2024, the case took a dark turn when SARS advocate in MaMkhize's case, Correct Nord, was hospitalized after two unknown assailants opened fire on her outside the hotel parking lot in Umhlanga. SARS immediately condemned the attack and said that its workers would not be intimidated by criminals.
Nadia was working on the tax inquiry into Durban businesswoman.
Oh, sure. She probably sent. She sent some people to try and that lady. That's crazy, though. She's heartless. If she did that, she's heartless. I don't even know if she did it or not. She probably did. She probably did it, though. Let's not lie. She
MaMkhize when she was shot at outside an Umhlanga hotel in July.
In November 2025, Sean MaMkhize's La Lucia mansion was raided. Over 40 firearms, loads of ammunition, and luxury vehicles were some of the items confiscated. The guns that were recovered included rifles, shotguns, handguns, and ammunition of 2,000 rounds. These firearms were rumored to have been owned by convicted crime boss Vusumuzi Ket Matlala, but MaMkhize...
Was she connected to him? Yeah, it makes sense, though. It makes sense. It makes sense. If you really think about it, it really makes sense.
Has since denied links to Matlala. SARS further escalated their pursuit as in March 2025 they took the unprecedented step for putting Royal AM up for sale. SARS issued a bidding notice announcing that the club will be auctioned off in a bid to recoup a reported 40 million rand tax debt owed by MaMkhize. Early October, 23 luxury designer handbags and a Lamborghini Urus were sold for 5.6 million rand.
The reality TV star's pricey personal belongings are being auctioned. Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Goyard, Balenciaga, and Christian Dior are some of the designer bags she's being forced to part ways with.
In July, 10 luxury vehicles including a Bentley Continental GT6 and a branded tour bus tied to a Royal AM football club fetched 8.2 million rands. SARS came guns blazing this time, to the extent that they've even auctioned hundreds of bottles of champagne, wine, and some high-end liquor. The recent auction saw over 21 TVs, 2 grand pianos, furniture, and some valuable antique being auctioned off. Although Sean MaMkhize's I Blew It story is not the one where she ends up dead broke, however, her empire is crumbling in real time, and she has lost...
I doubt it that she would be dead broke. Yeah, I doubt it. She probably has like strong connections to like big people with big money and big dicks. And cut the dick part out, dog. But yeah, it's highly unlikely for her to be dead broke. So yeah, man.
Millions in assets in a battle with...
I guess we'll just end the video right here. Show some love in the comments. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, though. With that being said, I'm out. Nobody gives a fuck about me, bro.